Introduction. Ira's uncle lives in London. He's come to India to meet his relatives. He's meeting Ira for the first time. He wants to know all about Ira, her friends, hobbies, and favorite food. In this lesson, you will learn to talk about yourself.
Who am I? Hi, I'm Ira. I'm a girl. I am 6 years old. I study in class 1. I go to school in the morning at 7 o'clock. I come back from school in the afternoon at 1 o'clock. Who are my family members? There are 5 members in my family. My father, my mother, my grandmother, my grandfather, and I. I also have a pet. She's a puppy. Her name is Iris. What are my hobbies? I go out in the evening to play with my friends, Rahul and Priya. They are my best friends. I play badminton with them. We also play hide and seek. After playing, we go cycling. When I return home, I will draw and color. What do I eat? It is dinner time. I'm going to eat food with my family. My mother has prepared my favorite dish, pav bhaji. I will also eat mangoes and apples. I love fruits.
Summary. Let us summarize what we have learnt. We introduce ourselves by telling our names. When we meet new people, we also tell them about our families. When we talk to our friends, we discuss our favorite games and food items.
Introduction. Dear friends, do you have any idea as to how a kite flies? How do the leaves of a tree move? Or have you ever played with a paper windmill? How does this happen? Friends, this happens due to the movement of air. Air is present everywhere around us, and we can feel it. Objectives. At the end of this course, you will be able to list the properties of air and describe the role of air and water in our life. The balloon becomes large when we blow air into it. This clearly shows that the air occupies space. Air also has weight. You can see that air-filled balloon has more weight than an empty one. Sometimes we blow air to burn the wood or coal. This is because things get burnt quickly in the presence of air. Air moves in and out when we breathe. This shows that air supports life. Is this possible, that we remain alive without drinking water? Can fishes remain alive without water? No, we all cannot survive without it. So, water is essential for existence of living beings. We find water in wells, ponds, falls, rivers, lakes, and seas. Not only animals, but plants also need water for survival. Otherwise, they will dry up. Do you know the fact that animals also feel thirsty like us? Without water, they also cannot live. Summary. Let us summarize what we have learnt. We have air everywhere around us. Air occupies space. Air has weight. Things burn in the presence of air. Water is necessary for us. Plants and animals need water to remain alive. Introduction. Hello kids, this is a jungle. Animals living here are called wild animals. The jungle is the world of wild animals. Wild animals are important and interesting animals found on the earth. Let us know more about these wild animals. Objectives. After completing this lesson, you will be able to recognize main wild animals, learn about the natural shelters of wild animals, identify the food eaten by wild animals, list the importance of wild animals. The jungle is the natural home of wild animals. They are called wild because they can hurt. The lion is big and strong. He is the most powerful animal of the jungle. Hence, he is also known as the king of the jungle. The lion eats meat and flesh of other animals. The cheetah is the fastest animal in the jungle. He is also big and strong. The giraffe is the tallest animal in the jungle. Monkeys, quite intelligent and mischievous. The bear is hairy with sharp claws, big teeth and very strong. Insects and birds also live in the jungle. Let us look at what wild animals eat for food. Lions, tiger and vultures are carnivorous animals. They eat flesh of other small animals. Deer, giraffe and rabbits are herbivorous animals as they eat only plants. Animals like bear and crow are called omnivorous animals as they eat both plants and animals. Jackals, vultures and hyena are called scavengers. They eat flesh of dead animals. Animals are useful to us. We get fur and leather from animals like lion, snake and crocodile. The beautiful ornaments and showpieces are made from elephant teeth. The oil extracted from the liver of some fishes is used in medicines. Wild animals are the essential part of Earth. They maintain the balance in the ecosystem. The animal life becomes endangered due to excessive cutting of trees and destruction of forests by humans. Some people kill wild animals for recreation only. Some of the species, like the Bengal tiger, have become extinct. So, we should protect the wild animals. Save wildlife, save Earth. Summary. Let's summarize what we have learnt. Wild animals are living beings. They live in jungles, which are their natural homes. Wild animals may be carnivores, herbivores, omnivores, or scavengers. Wild animals are very important and we should protect them.
Introduction. Arjun and his father are out shopping for summer clothes. They're both looking for clothes that are cool, comfortable, lightweight and maintenance-free. Arjun picks up a cotton shirt. His father decides against it as it is heavy and gets crushed easily. Arjun then picks up a synthetic shirt which feels light and is wrinkle-free. His father rejects it too because it does not absorb moisture effectively. Finally, after 2 long hours, they come across shirts which are made of blended fabric and have all the qualities they are looking for. In this lesson, let us learn about fiber and fabric in detail. Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you'll be able to state the importance of clothes, define fibers, differentiate between natural and synthetic fibers, define weaving, dyeing, designing, and stitching of fabric. Clothes we wear. All of us wear clothes. Clothes protect us from cold, heat, rain, dust, and insects. We choose clothes to suit the season and the work we do. The clothes that we wear reflect our attitude and personality. Fibers. Fiber is the raw material used in manufacturing clothes. Fibers are transformed into clothes through a series of steps. First, raw fibers are twisted together to form long strands of threads known as yarns. The yarns are then woven and knitted to form fabrics. Finally, fabrics are used to make clothes of different sizes and shapes to suit the needs of the people. Fibers are of 2 types: natural fibers and synthetic fibers. Natural fibers. Natural fibers are made from plants and animals. Some natural fibers are cotton, wool, and silk. Cotton is obtained from plants. Wool is obtained from sheep, goats, and camels. Silk is obtained from silkworms. Synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers are man-made. Nylon, polyester, etc. are examples of synthetic fibers. Fabric made from synthetic fibers is cheap, dries easily, and does not wrinkle. Usually, synthetic are combined with natural fibers to create strong and soft fabrics. Weaving. Weaving is the process by which fabrics are made from yarns. For this purpose, one set of yarns is passed horizontally and another set of yarns is passed vertically. Crisscrossing of yarns in this manner is known as interlacing. Finishing. The process that improves the appearance and usefulness of a fabric is known as finishing. Some important finishing treatments given to a fabric are brushing. The process of brushing removes short and loose fibers from a fabric. Calendering. The process of calendering improves the smoothness and shine of a fabric. Bleaching. The process of bleaching removes the natural color of raw fabric. Dyeing. Dyeing a fabric means giving a new color to the fabric. To dye a fabric, first a solution of dye and salt in warm water is prepared. Next, the fabric is dipped in the solution. Then the fabric is removed from the solution after an hour and washed. Finally, the fabric is dried. Designing. The beauty of a fabric can be enhanced by making patterns on it through the process of designing. Fabrics can be designed with the help of ink, paint, or embroidery, stones, beads, or crystals, laces, or zari. Stitching. Stitching is the process by which fabrics are converted into clothes. It involves sewing a fabric with needle and thread. In olden days, stitching was done with hands, but nowadays stitching is done with machines. Summary. Let us summarize what we have learned. Clothes protect us from cold, heat, rain, dust, and insects. Fiber is the raw material used in manufacturing clothes. Fibers are of two types, natural and synthetic. Natural fibers are obtained from plants and animals. Synthetic fibers are man-made. Fabric is made by weaving two sets of threads at right angles to one another. Finishing a fabric involves three basic processes: brushing, calendering, and bleaching. Fabrics are dyed and designed to enhance their appearance. Stitching is the process by which fabrics are converted into clothes.
Introduction. Here come the sweet potatoes. And here's the Sunday meat. I guess we must be ready now to eat, eat, eat. We all like to eat tasty food. Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to define food, tell sources of food, know about the protective food, differentiate between vegetarian food and non-vegetarian food. We all need food to live. We eat different types of food every day. Food gives us energy to work and play. It keeps us healthy. It helps us to grow strong. We get food from plants and animals. Friends, plants give us fruits and vegetables. They are good for us. Animals give us meat, eggs, and milk. Hey friends, food protects us from various diseases. The food that protects us from falling ill is called protective food. We should eat lots of spinach, cabbage, beans, and fruits. There are two types of food. Food can either be vegetarian or non-vegetarian. Do you want to learn more about it? Come, let us learn. Fruits, vegetables, milk, and all milk products are vegetarian. Generally, we get vegetarian food from plants. Your favorite cheese and ice cream is a vegetarian food. Eggs, chicken, meat, and fish are non-vegetarian food. We get non-vegetarian food from animals. Summary. Let us have a quick look on what we have learnt. Food gives us energy and helps us to grow. We get food from plants and animals. Protective food protects us from diseases. Fruits, vegetables, milk, and all milk products are vegetarian food. Eggs, chicken, meat, and fish are non-vegetarian food.
Introduction. Ansh's parents have taken him to watch a circus show. This is his first visit to a circus. He notices that the houses of the circus people are quite different from the houses he and his friends and relatives live in. He asks his father to tell him more about houses. In this lesson, you will learn about housing. Need for house. Human beings live in houses with their families. A house protects us from heat, cold, rain, wind, animals, thieves. A house has roof, walls, floors, doors, and windows. A good house is divided into many rooms, such as the drawing room, dining room, bedrooms, kitchen, bathroom, and storeroom. It is spacious and well ventilated. It receives adequate sunlight. Caves. Early man lived in caves. Caves are large, natural openings in rocks. People and animals can enter and leave these openings. Caves are dark. They are found in rocky areas. Many animals live in caves. Kacha house. In villages, houses are built with mud and straw. Such houses are called kacha houses. They are weak. They are easily destroyed by earthquakes, storms, and floods. Kacha houses are single-storied. Pakka house. In towns and cities, houses are built with bricks, cement, and concrete. Such houses are called pakka houses. They are strong. They can withstand earthquakes, storms, and floods. Pakka houses can be single or multi-storied. Some single-storied pakka houses are huge. They are called bungalows. Flats. Flats are multi-storied pakka houses. A number of families live in these houses. Flats are cheaper than bungalows. Caravans. Caravans are houses on wheels. They are mobile homes. People use them to live in and travel. Caravans may be big or small. Some of them have many rooms. People engaged in making houses. Many people are involved in making a house. They are the architect, engineer, and laborers. The architect designs the house. The engineer suggests materials for building the house. The laborers build the house with bricks, cement, and concrete. Summary. Let us summarize what we have learnt. A house protects us from cold, heat, wind, rain, animals, and thieves. A kacha house is a weak house made of mud and straw. A pakka house is a strong house made of cement and brick. Bungalows are single-storied pakka houses. Flats are multi-storied pakka houses. Caves are large natural openings in rocks. Caravans are houses on wheels. Architects, engineers, and laborers are involved in making houses. Introduction. Aditi lives with her parents in Chennai. Her aunt lives in Mumbai. She visits her aunt every year in April. So, she travels from south to west. In this lesson, you will learn about directions. Common directions. Turn left. Turn right. Go straight ahead. Go back. We use these words when people ask us directions. We can use our hands to indicate for common directions. Left, right, front, and back. Major directions. There are 4 main directions. They are north, east, south, and west. The 4 letters N, E, S and W represent these directions. This is J. He's standing facing the sun. The sun rises in the east. Therefore, east is in front of him. It means west is behind him. North is to his left. South is to his right. Location of Delhi. This is the map of India. The four major directions, north, east, south, and west, are marked on the map. Delhi is the capital of India. It is located in the north of India. Compass. This is a compass. It is a device. We use it to find directions. The compass has an arrow with a head and a tail. The head always points to the north and the tail to the south. Summary. Let us summarize what we have learned. The four main directions are north, east, west, and south. Compass is used to find directions.
Introduction. I have to make a project on our family, but I'm confused. Where should I start from? Don't worry, I'll help you in completion of your project. Thank you. Dear friends, will you join me in making this project? Objectives. At the end of this course, you will be able to describe a family, understand the importance of a family, learn about nuclear, large, and joint family, and be able to differentiate among them. Dear, let's look at Sam's family. She is Sam's mother and he is Sam's father. Look, he is Sam's elder brother. Hey, look here. They are his parental grandparents. Now see, they are Sam's uncle and aunt. And they are his maternal grandparents. Sam lives with his mother, father, and elder brother. You know, this is an example of a nuclear family. Now look at this family chart. What do you notice? We notice that the parents with more than 2 children form a large family. Do you know what a joint family is? In a joint family, grandparents, uncles, aunts, and cousins all live together with the parents and children of a nuclear family. So now you are able to identify whether it is a nuclear family, a large family, or a joint family. The members of a family live together, and the place where they live is called a home. Members of a family help each other. You know, they work, live, and have fun together. Summary. Now, friends, let us summarize what we have learned. A group of people living together is called a family. The different types of family are nuclear family, large family, and joint family. A nuclear family comprises of a father, mother, and one or two children. A large family comprises of a father, mother, and more than two children. A joint family comprises of grandparents, uncle, aunt, and cousins living together with a nuclear family. Introduction. The word festival means feast day, festive celebration. As kids, when there used to be festivals, only one thing that came to our minds was holidays and sweets that in turn meant lots of fun. India being a society of many religions, there are a lot many festivals. In this lesson, let us learn about the different types of festivals celebrated in India. Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you'll be able to define festival, distinguish among national, religious, and harvest festivals, list the characteristics of some national, religious, and harvest festivals. Festivals. A festival is an occasion for celebrations. Some festivals last for a day, while some others last for a few days or even a week. Festival times are happy times. During a festival, we clean and decorate our houses, wear new clothes, pray to God, exchange gifts with friends and relatives, enjoy delicacies. Festivals can be broadly classified into three categories: national festivals, religious festivals, and harvest festivals. National festivals. National festivals are celebrated by the entire nation. Some important national festivals celebrated with great enthusiasm in India are Independence Day, Republic Day, Gandhi Jayanti, and Children's Day. We celebrate Republic Day on January 26 every year. On this day, the Constitution of India came into force. Independence Day is celebrated on August 15 every year. On this day, India got freedom from the British. Gandhi Jayanti. We celebrate Gandhi Jayanti on October 2 every year. The day marks the birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, the father of our nation, who played an important role in getting India independence from the British. Children's Day. The first Prime Minister of India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, was born on November 14. He was very fond of children, and children affectionately addressed him as Chacha Nehru. Hence, his birth anniversary is celebrated as Children's Day every year to commemorate his love for children. Religious festivals. Religious festivals are celebrated to worship our gods and goddesses. They vary from religion to religion. Some important religious festivals are Dasahra, Diwali, Eid ul Fitr, Raksha Bandhan, and Guru Parab. Raksha Bandhan. Raksha Bandhan is one of the festivals celebrated by the Hindus. On this day, sisters tie rakhis on the wrists of their brothers and pray for their well-being, and in return, brothers promise to protect their sisters from all evil. Dasahra. Dasahra is another Hindu festival that marks the victory of good over evil. It is believed that on this day, Lord Ram killed the demon king Ravan. People gather in a large field in the evening of this day and burn effigies of Ravan, his brother Kumbhakaran, and son Meghnad. Diwali. Diwali is also a Hindu festival. The word Diwali means a row of lights. Hindus believe that Lord Ram returned to Ayodhya on this day after 14 years of exile. Hindus worship goddess Lakshmi on Diwali and seek her blessings. They also exchange sweets and gifts with their relatives and friends. They also burst crackers at night and enjoy. Eid-ul-Fitr. Eid-ul-Fitr is a Muslim festival. On this day, Muslims offer prayers in mosques and invite friends and relatives to make merry at home. Guru Purabs. Guru Purabs are celebrated by the Sikhs. Guru Purabs mark the birth anniversaries of the 10 Sikh Gurus. On these days, Sikhs visit Gurudwaras, offer prayers, perform Kar Seva, and organize langars for the poor. Harvest festivals. Now let us turn our attention to harvest festivals. Harvest festivals are celebrated in different parts of India when crops are harvested. Some well-known harvest festivals are Onam, Pongal, and Lohri. Onam is the harvest festival of Kerala. During this festival, people of Kerala prepare goodies at home, play games, and participate in snake boat race. Pongal is the harvest festival of Tamil Nadu. During this festival, people decorate their houses and worship the sun god for a bountiful crop. Lohri is the harvest festival of Punjab. On this day, people make bonfires and offer newly harvested crops to the fire god as a thanksgiving. Summary. Let us summarize what we have learned. Festival is an occasion for celebrations. National festivals are celebrated by the entire nation. Some national festivals of India are Independence Day, Republic Day, Gandhi Jayanti, and Children's Day. Religious festivals are celebrated by different religions. Some religious festivals are Raksha Bandhan, Dasahra, Diwali, Eid-ul-Fitr, and Guru Purabs. Harvest festivals are celebrated in different parts of India when crops are harvested. Some harvest festivals are Onam, Pongal, and Lohri.
Introduction. Hello Dad, look there. Shama uncle is shifting his family and home articles to somewhere near. Dear Sam, they're shifting to their new home. Now Mr. Gupta will be in our neighborhood. Dad, what do you mean by neighborhood? Neighborhood includes all the places and people in our surroundings. Now let's go to some neighborhood places and learn more about them. Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you'll be able to know about neighborhood places such as school and college, market and post office, bank, hospital, fire station, police station, railway station, and bus stand. Sam, we are human beings and we live in a society, and hence we need each other's help many a times. As you know that we need doctors when we fall ill. We need teachers to teach us. We need watchmen to keep our homes safe. We get all this from our neighborhood. Son, now let's go outside and I will introduce you some of the neighborhood places. This is a school. Hey Dad, this is the same school I go every day. I love my school. I love to learn and to play with my friends in the school. Good. And now look that. That is a college. You know that when you will grow up, you will go to the college for further studies. Hey, look here. This is a market. Yes, yesterday we bought some toys and dresses from this market. We buy so many things from market. I remember, Dad, you buy vegetables and fruits from the market as well. Yes, that's right. Let's move ahead. This is the post office. People drop the letters in the letter box from where they go to the post office. From the post office, the postman collects these letters and bring them to us. Now let's go ahead. Dad, what is this? This is a bank. We all keep our money safe inside a bank, and we can take out our money at any time of need. Besides the money, we can also keep our important papers and jewelry in the bank. Son, this is a hospital. Here doctors give treatments to people who are ill. You know, doctors are said to be after God as they save our lives, so we also call them God on earth. What is this building, Dad? This is a fire station. The people in the fire station help us when anything like building or a house catches fire. People also call them firefighters. Look, Dad, here is some policemen standing. What is this building? Oh, that's a police station. The police officers help people by maintaining the law and order in the city. They watch wrongdoers and put them in jail. Dad, I'm getting tired now. Shall we go back home? Okay, dear. Let's go to the railway station. This is the railway station, and in front of it, that is the bus stand. People travel by trains or buses. Trains and buses join our city to various places. Summary. Let's summarize what we have learned so far. Neighborhood includes all the places and people in our surroundings. In school and colleges, we learn new and good things. We purchase different things from the market. People receive and send letters through post office. In hospitals, doctors provide medicines and treatment to patients. In banks, people deposit their money and jewelry to keep them safe. Firefighters and police officers help the people in need and save them. Buses and railways join distant places. Introduction. Hey, today the weather outside is pretty cool. Come, dear friends, let us go to school to read, to write, and to play. We will go to school every day. In this lesson, you will learn about our school. Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to tell the need of school, recall the rooms in a school, describe classrooms and playground of school. What do you wish to become when you grow up? A doctor, an engineer, a lawyer, or a teacher? For this, you need to go to school daily. A school is a place where you learn to read, write, and play. A school has many rooms such as principal's room, staff room, and classroom. A classroom is a place where students sit and study. The classrooms should be airy and clean. you can find a blackboard, chalk, duster, tables and benches in a classroom. The teacher writes with chalk on the blackboard. The students sit on benches and keeps their books on the table. Playing is as important as studying. All work and no play makes Jill a dull boy. So friends, you all must play besides reading and writing. The school has big playgrounds where children can play. You should have proper time for playing and studying. Therefore, school is a place where you learn and play. You should go to school every day in neat and clean uniform. Summary. Let us have a quick recap on what we have learned. A school is a place where we learn to read, write, and play. The classroom is a place where students sit and study. The school has a playground to play. Introduction. Hello friends, have you ever watched the sky at night? It is full of little twinkling stars and a moon. Where do these stars and moon live? Come, let us find out. Objectives. At the end of this course, you'll be able to know the various parts of our universe, describe star, planet, and the moon. Friends, all that we see in the sky is just a part of the universe. There are many stars, planets, and satellites in the universe. They all appear to be very small, though they are too far from us, but actually they are very large in size. Do you know that our planet Earth is also a part of the universe? There are many stars in the sky. Do you know that our sun is also a star? Due to presence of many hot gases burning together, the sun looks like a big ball of fire. The sun gives us heat and light, which is necessary for us to survive on Earth. The sunlight and heat is also necessary for plants to grow and live. It is a universal fact that the sun always rises in the east and sets in the west. Friends, as we know that there are a large number of stars in the sky, some stars shine bright and some do not. You can also notice that some stars are single, while others come in as a group or collection to form different shapes and patterns. Look, this one is called Great Bear. This bright shining star is a pole star that always seen at the same place. So after getting knowledge of stars, now we move on to the next topic, that is planets. Before some time, Pluto was considered as the 9th planet of our solar system, but according to the recent research, it is no more counted as the 9th planet. So there are only 8 planets in our solar system. These are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Do you know the fact that the life is possible on planet Earth only because of presence of water and oxygen? On other planets, there is no clue of presence of oxygen and water. Apart from this, the extreme temperature is also not suitable for the existence of life on other planets. Moon is the only natural satellite of planet Earth. It revolves around the Earth in its own orbit. At night we can also see the moon in the sky. Most of you also know it as Chandamama. You'll be surprised to know that the shape of moon appears to change every day. Dear friends, sometimes you observe that the moon appears perfectly round. This day is called a full moon day, while sometimes we cannot see moon in the sky. This day is known as New Moon Day. Summary. Now friends, let's summarize what we have learned so far. Universe has all stars, planets, satellites, and the living beings and non-living things in it. Sun is a star. The sunlight and heat is necessary for animals and plants. Stars in the sky appears either single or in groups. There are 8 planets in our solar system. These are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Moon can be seen in the sky at night. Moon appears to change its shape every night. Introduction. How are you, John? I am fine. You're looking in tension. What's the matter? Yesterday my sister asked me a question and I could not answer it. What was the question? May I help you solve it? She asked what they are, which give us fruits, they give us wood, which can grow on land as well as in water also, which are found in homes as well as in forests also. It's simple, dear. They are called plants. Objectives. At the end of this course, you'll be able to describe different types of plants, explain main parts of a plant, list the significance of plants. Hello friends, I am Sam. Do you know that plants are also our friends as they give us food and many other useful things? Besides this, they also give us shade. They are also living like us. They need their own food and water to live and grow. They also have ability to grow and become tall like us. Children, we often see different types of plants around us. We find that some of the plants are tall while some are small. Plants which are very tall and strong are called trees. For example, mango tree, coconut tree, and neem are tall. Plants which are smaller than trees are called shrubs, such as rose and sunflower plant. Besides, some plants are very small and are called herbs. Brinjal and spinach are the example of herbs. Friends, you'll be surprised to know that some plants cannot stand straight and they need support to stand. Such plants are known as climbers and creepers. Climbers grow up taking support. For example, a money plant. Creepers grow along the ground such as pumpkin and watermelon. Friends, let us discuss various parts of a plant. The main parts of a plant are roots, stem, leaves, flowers, and fruits. Let us know them one by one in more detail. Roots are the lower part of a plant. They grow in soil and help the plants to get water and minerals from the soil. The next part of plant is a stem. A stem is the hard part of plant which grows above the ground. It bears leaves, fruits, and flowers. A stem also supports plants. Friends, do you know which part of plant help them to prepare food? That's right, it is the leaves. Leaves are green in color that are born out of a stem. Friends, now let's know about the most attractive and most beautiful part of the plant. Yes, that is the flower. Flowers are of different colors and types like sunflower, rose, and dahlia, and so on. I know that most of you also like fruits. Fruit is the juicy part of the plant. Fruits come in different shapes, sizes, and colors like banana, mango, and apple and oranges. When we cut an apple, what do we see at the center? Yes, absolutely right. We see small dark brown seeds. Other fruits have seeds inside them such as papaya and mango. Do you know that a new plant grows from a seed? Kids, as we know that we get our food items from the plants. Besides the food items, we also get many other things from plants. Many medicines and perfumes are made from plants. Plants also give us wood. In some places, houses are made up of wood. Friends, now let's check your understanding. Match the parts of plants with their functions. Summary. Now friends, let us summarize what we have learned so far. Like us, plants are also living things. There are many kinds of plants like trees, shrubs, herbs, climbers and creepers. The main parts of a plant are roots, stem, leaves, flowers and fruits. Plants give us food, wood, oil, medicine and fresh air to breathe. Introduction. Hello friends, let's sing together. Rules, rules, safety rules. These always help us to stay happy and cool. Hey, let's learn about these safety rules. Objectives. At the end of this course, you will be able to list safety rules, define first aid, describe the method of administering first aid. Friends, we all enjoy walking, playing, riding and swimming. These activities keep us fit and fine. But sometimes we hurt ourselves while doing these activities. So, we all must follow some safety rules to keep ourselves safe. Playing outdoors keeps us healthy, but sometimes mishaps may occur while playing outdoors. The mishaps can be avoided by following some simple rules, such as, first, you should never play on roads. Always prefer playing in the playground. Wear shoes. Follow rules of the game. Do not cheat. Do not fight while playing. Walking on road is fun if we follow some simple rules. These are: you should always go out with your parents. Hold their hand tightly. Walk on footpath and do not run on roads. Always prefer zebra crossing while crossing the road. Keep distance from running vehicles. We should always follow traffic lights when on road. These are made for our safety. Let us learn what they indicate. The red light says, stop, 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 don't be in a hurry. Green light says, go ahead, there is no threat. And yellow light says, be ready to stop, slow down, and don't hop. Swimming is a good exercise if we do it with care. The following are some tips on safety swimming. Always wear swimsuit. Avoid drinking pool water. Do take a bath after swimming. Do not swim directly after eating. We use bus to go from one place to another. A ride by bus is exciting if we keep in mind the following rules. Make a line to get into the bus. No coercive power should be used while getting into the bus. Allow the bus to stop before you get into it. Do not get down from a moving bus. Do not put your head or arms from the moving bus. Fire gives us light and helps us to cook food. It can also cause burns if we do not use it with care. So, you should not play with matchsticks. You should not light firecrackers yourself. Do not go close to fire. Some tools like knives, power tools, and scissors are very useful to us. We should handle them with care to keep ourselves safe. Never play with them. They are not toys. Do not put your fingers near switch on/off buttons. Do not play with electric wires. Sometimes, even if we are careful, mishaps occur and we hurt ourselves. In that case, we need first aid. Curious to know? What is first aid? The first medical help given to a person in need is called first aid. Remember last time when you fell from your bicycle, what did your father do? Yes, he washed your wound with water and then cleaned it with an antiseptic solution. He then wound a bandage around the wound. This helps the wound to heal up quickly. So friends, if you want to save yourself from pain, follow the safety tips. Summary. Let's review what we have learned. We all should follow some simple rules to be safe while playing, walking, swimming, and traveling by bus. Sometimes when any mishap occurs, we need first aid. The first medical help given to a person in need is called first aid. Introduction. Hello friends, I am your friend Sam and we are here to know about various organs of a human body. Let's know more about it. Objectives. At the end of this course, you'll be able to identify various parts of a body, list the main functions of sense organs of our body. Hello all! Can anybody tell me the names of various parts of our body? Great! Let's know more. The main parts of our body are head, face, neck, hands, stomach and legs. As we can see here that head is the uppermost part of the body. We find hair present on the head. Next body part is our face. The face has eyes, nose, tongue and ears. Below the face is the neck, which joins head to the rest of the body. It helps the head move towards right and left and up and down. It is cylindrical in shape. Then we come on the hands that help us to hold things. Another body part is stomach. It is a kind of a bag where all food that we eat gets stored for digestion. And finally our legs that help us to stand straight, walk and run and play. Now let's know about ears. We have 2 ears on each side of our face. The ears help us to hear sounds in our surroundings. Friends, let's move on to the next sense organ. We can smell various good and bad odors with the help of our nose. We all like to eat chocolate because it's good in taste. But which sense organ which is responsible for it? That organ is our tongue, which is helpful to chew, swallow, talk, and sing. We can also taste various foods with the help of our tongue. Friends, the last sense organ, that is our skin. Do you know the fact that without the skin we cannot feel anything? Actually, skin holds all body organs in our body, so it is a protective layer. Hair also protects our skin and organs, which is present on the surface of the skin. Dear friends, now I also want to tell you an important thing. To keep our body clean and healthy, we must take bath regularly because it removes germs from our body. That's why our parents tell us to take bath daily. Summary. In this course, we've learned that how to identify various parts of the body. We have also learned about various sense organs and their functions.